Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your what am I talking about? We're going to do your week ahead reading, 8th to the 15th of July 2019. So a few new decks I've got recently. Professional edition of the Universal Tarot. This is apparently for professional tarot readers like myself, but anyone can use this really. It's a load of crap. Anyone can use this card. It's just a bigger version of the Universal Tarot or the Universal Golden Tarot, which I've got. No different. It's just bigger. So, and you know, they're all Rider-Waite clones. So, and that's usually the deck that people start with is the Rider-Waite. So you can use this whether you're pro or whether you're just starting out. Okay. Using that, another new deck is the Tarot of the 78 Doors. Life is really just about doors, isn't it? Wheel of Fortune is a revolving door. Death is the closing door, but then opening again. And Judgment is the opening door, transformation. It is, and every card on this deck looks at the tarot through a door, or in reference to a door and what that door is doing. Love, love, love this deck. It's absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to be using that. And also another one of my newest decks, Libra, is the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. Stunning. I'm really in love with this deck. Really beautiful. So we're going to be doing the week ahead in the style of the weekly check-in, which is what I usually do now, and I love doing the reading in that way. So for your current southern theme of the week, Libra, we use the Tarot of the 78 Doors. For the key goal, obstacle to overcome, and major accomplishment that you're making for this week, we're using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. And for your what to avoid, what to embrace, and where to find support area, we use the Universal Professional Edition Tarot. For your advice and encouragement, your spiritual advice and encouragement, we're going to use the Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. And at the end of the reading, we always do a 15-card reading to look at any other energies coming through in 5 cards, your love life for the week in 5 cards, and your money and your career in 5 cards. And we use the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot for that, and advice from the Angels of Abundance. Okay, seems like a lot, but it's actually not. You'll see what I mean once we get started. Anyways, the guys that kind of usually watch me on this channel know what I'm talking about, so because you've seen me do this particular reading time and time again. So we're going to pick up all of these. Just going to try and turn this colouring down a bit so that the cards aren't so bright. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so Universe Spirit, who is Libra? Show me Libra. Who are they in the week commencing 8th to the 15th of July 2019? Okay. Oh, the lightness on these cards is unreal. And Universe Spirit, can you show me what the theme of the week will be for Libra? Okay. Should be alright once we turn over the cards. If not, then I'll just adjust the colouring anyway. It always does this outside. When it gets bright, it tends to screw up the colouring on the cards. Okay, there we go. First, okay, Universe Spirit, show me as well what is the key goal for Libra this week. What is Libra's key goal going to be this week coming in? Okay, oh, I think I've done that the wrong way. No, I haven't. That's fine. Okay, Libra, can you, or Universe Spirit, can you show me what will be the obstacle that Libra needs to overcome this week? Okay, let's pull this to one side like so. And can you show me, please, Universe, what is the major accomplishment that Libra is making this week? Okay. There we go. Let's pull these to one side here. Okay. Let's pull these down just a little bit here so that we've got enough room on top. And then Universe Spirit, can you show me what is it that Libra needs to avoid this week? What is it that Libra needs to avoid? Okay, there's one. What is it that Libra needs to embrace this week? What does Libra need to embrace this week? Can be a little bit tricky to shuffle those cards. And can you show me if Libra needs support? This one wants to come out. It's kind of saying, pick me. There you go. Let's have a look. And let's have a look at the spiritual advice for the week. What is the spiritual advice for the week? What is the spiritual advice for the week for Libra? Okay, let's have a look then. So, pull these down just a little bit because the top of the big cards are kind of not showing very much. There we go. It's better. All right. So, Libra, you are 8th to the 15th of July 2019. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that right? They're not meant to be reversed. I know that they're not because I keep doing it. I keep putting them the wrong way around. Yeah, there's no reversals in this deck. So you're the devil, apparently upright. And in a way with the devil card, it's hard to know which side of the gate you're on. Are you the devil or are you the two people that are trapped to the devil, you know? Because if you're the devil, then you're in control of others, Libra. You really are in control of others. I don't really like this version because they're standing in the middle of a pentagram. To me, that just looks like devil worship. They've become almost sacrifices, and they're sacrificing themselves for fame and fortune and wealth and all the rest of it, which is what devil worship is. This can definitely be a card about devil worship. But you know, and they're naked, so they're exposing themselves. But I think if you are the devil, then you are in control of others. And I think that in a way, with the devil energy showing here, I think that this is a week, Libra, where people are willing to expose and show themselves. I get the impression that because the devil is not always a bad card. So because I don't see you as being the two people. These two people are not the devil. This is the devil and you are the devil. Your current self is showing us the devil. But I don't see this as being a bad thing. I just see you guys as being fully in control of who you are with the devil energy. And I think that you kind of know who others are. And I think that the nakedness of these people on the card, Libra, really kind of shows how people expose their true self to who you are. Okay, I think that you're nobody's fool this week with this devil energy. What is the theme of the week? Well, ever evolving circles. This is a synchronicity with the Two of Coins. How I read this Two of Coins is it's a tricky card to read on this deck because there are two people swirling in and they're doing it all at the same time. And when I looked at the card, the word that came to my mind immediately was synchronicity. So getting things in balance, getting things the same. So I think that this is all about you. And actually, you know, Libra, you are the card of balance. You are the card of fairness. You are the card of getting things aligned and getting things to synchronize themselves. So I'm not surprised that the Two of Coins shows up here, and that you here, people are kind of showing you who they are, because you are the devil. You're completely in control. And I think that because of this, there are people who are standing here. If you look at yourself as the devil here, you have complete dominion over others. And I see you guys of having complete dominion and, you know, full charge over other people. And as a result of that, I see this week people are willing to come to you. They're really willing to kind of show you who they are, or they're willing to expose themselves for who they are. For one reason or another. But this is a week for you guys getting things in balance with this Two of Coins energy, because this is all about synchronicity, getting things to kind of work. So if you look at this Two of Coins here, there's two kind of people who are diving in. It's like that synchronized swimming stuff that they do at the Olympics, isn't it? But it also reminds me, when I look at these two kind of you know, pentacle shaped water kind of going around, it reminds me of two very well oiled engines working in tandem with one another. And I think that the theme of the week is all about getting things in balance, and it's all about getting things to work in tandem with each other. And this might be somewhere along the line where this comes in, where you are the devil, where you have had to take control. And I'm getting the impression, Libra, that you've had to become the devil. You've had to really put your foot down and take control of others. I think the naked people are the others that you are taking control of this week. Okay. And because you are showing your assertiveness, because the devil energy also means to be assertive. So I think that, Libra, because you are showing your assertiveness as well in a situation here, there are people here who feel possibly it could be around you quite vulnerable, and they've got no, it's almost like you assert yourself and you see others, you know, and I'm actually not going to read these naked people. I'm just going to say it from your perspective because you're the devil. I get the impression that you're asserting yourself this week and you're seeing people for who they truly are through that assertiveness. And this is a week about getting things in tandem, getting things in balance for you with this Two of Coins energy showing here. The key goal for the week for you guys, Libra, is all about the King of Cups. Okay, so the key goal is about love and openness and emotional receptivity and showing kindness and being a support network for the week for some of you guys. I mean, your key goal might be to get someone to open up, but this guy doesn't look like he's shut down. So I'm just going to read the King of Cups as an energy, because the key goal for the week is really to get yourself to, or this could be to get somebody to open up to you or to welcome you in with open arms. But I think the key goal is really just to show your openness. And I think that if this is in any way, shape or form in connection with the devil, where you are the devil and you are the person who is in control and you are the person who has had to exert your authority with the devil energy and become more assertive this week, Libra, I think that the key goal is to show love, and is to show love to everyone and everything. So it might be, for example, that some of you guys are calling out a couple of people, which is why they appear naked on the card, because they're showing you their true colours, and they are coming to you because when you rise up, Libra, and you say, no, I'm calling you out because I see what the situation is here. The people that come towards you on this card, Libra, will have no choice but to come quite, timid and very vulnerable. Their clothes are off. They're Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, which is what the Devil card is. The Lovers card shows Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden feeling not ashamed of themselves, but in the Devil energy, they're very aware of their nakedness and their differences. So it's almost like this week you're calling people out, and they are showing you, and you're exposing them, because any card you get a naked person on, it shows exposure. So I think that with the Devil, you're kind of taking dominion of a situation, asserting yourself, calling people out this week, and really showing and exposing who they are. And these people know that they are exposed in your presence, because the theme of the week is all about getting something tidied up, getting things in balance. And the goal, I think, especially in connection with this, the goal is really to show love and to show care with this King of Cups energy, and to show understanding, but also to offer love and to give love. So the very fact that you're doing this is not to harm, but it's probably to help with the King of Cups energy showing here. The obstacle that you need to overcome for the week will be Queen of Swords reversed. This is a person, but then Libra, this is you. This is actually you. Queen of Swords is a Libra, and that's you, but you're showing reversed. I think that you need to overcome the obstacle of taking things to heart with the Queen of Swords energy showing here. And also, I feel with the Queen of Swords energy, the obstacle that you need to overcome is feeling absolute hate for some of you guys against whoever these two people are, because I think that they're very intrinsic to the situation. These two people that you are rising up above and saying, look, I see you, I know who you are, this is why you are naked, and now you're coming all timid to me. Because I think that this is a week for kind of showing someone or something up for who they are, and I feel that what you need to overcome is your feeling as the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Because the Queen of Swords in the upright, she's very diplomatic, isn't she? She's you. This is your court card. Libra is the Queen of Swords, but you show reversed, which shows that you're not being particularly diplomatic, and you're relying more on your emotions rather than your head. This lady, why she works when she's an upright, is because she relies on her powers of mental perception to see a situation for what it is, and to react to the situation in terms of kind of, mentality, and in terms of rationality. That's what the Queen of Swords does. So even if somebody hurts her, she can sit back and say, okay, I get that, and now I need to kind of desensitize myself to it and understand it, dissect it, talk about it, clean it, and then move on. But in the reverse, she tends to harbour a lot of hate and a lot of anger. She can't kind of separate her head from her heart. And the obstacle you need to overcome is separating your head from your heart, because I believe that whoever these two people are on the Devil card, and whoever it is that you're rising up against and taking charge over, and you're exposing for who they are, and they know this, and they're coming to you and they're kind of saying, yeah, you called us out on this. Yeah, this is why we're naked. We're showing you who we are. These people hurt you. And I get the impression, Libra, that you need to avoid the obstacle of kind of lashing out, because when she's reversed, she tends to lash out vocally, but it's all an emotional reaction. So you need to avoid the obstacle of kind of feeling feelings of hate and annoyance, and feeling really pissed off with whoever these people are, and kind of potentially even lashing out at them, because really your key goal for the week is to resolve a situation in the most supportive, kindest, generous way that you possibly can, and to show actually I come in love. I don't come in hate, I come in love. But there is annoyance and dislike inside of you, and you can't deny that because your queen is reversed, and that's you. And that's the obstacle that you need to overcome, is your annoyance and to a certain extent hate for whoever these people are, which is why you're taking charge, because you just want the balance. What is the major accomplishment for this week? Oh, you got the Two of Coins again, but it's reversed. Dropping is the Two of Coins in the reverse. So you're dropping the situation. The major accomplishment is you're able to drop the situation. All right. So you see how the tarot works. Now we're reading cards differently. All right. This is why I like using different decks, because they're explaining the cards. This is the Two of Coins and this is the Two of Coins. In the reverse, this person's juggling, but what they're juggling, they're dropping one thing. So they're dropping something. They're dropping something they can't handle. So the accomplishment is something is getting dropped here. Because I do feel that the very fact that this situation is getting dropped is because a situation is getting resolved this week. All right. You may be adhering more to this energy rather than this one here. If you continue to adhere to this energy, nothing gets resolved in the situation, and you want balance showing up. On another note, some of you guys, if you've been juggling a lot of stuff, you're dropping. If you've got 2 jobs, you're dropping one of the jobs. You know, you're giving something up with the Two of Coins in the reverse that no longer serves you. What is it you need to avoid? Judgment. So I just feel with the judgment energy, I mean, it's not reversed, but it's kind of like when you get the judgment energy, this is all about making a judgment on others. So you need to avoid making a judgment on who these people are. Calling them out is the judgment energy showing here. It's a very judgy reading this week, I think, for some of you Librans. But you are ruled by justice. You are, you know, court, you know, you are jury. You are, you know, judge and jury. That's what you are within the justice energy. So justice is your major and this is your court, you know. Both are fair and diplomatic cards, but in the reverse, they can become unfair and unyielding. And I think that, you know, judgment being a part of the justice energy as well is where you're making decisions and you're putting judgments on other. You need to avoid putting judgments on whoever these people are. I mean, severe judgments. Usually that's reversed though, but it is nevertheless, you know. And what I'm noticing here on both cards is both cards show naked bodies on the devil, and it shows one, you know, somebody over naked body showing it. So it shows a very kind of dominant force who is calling in people or acting on somebody's vulnerabilities. But I get the impression that whoever it is that's caused you harm, because I do feel some harm has been caused to some of you Librans, you need to avoid continuously calling them out for it, because where does it stop? You know, the situation gets dropped. And if this doesn't get dropped, it means that you continue the fight, and that's what you don't want to do, because you're probably only going to be reacting to the energy of the Queen of your own Queen of Swords reversed. What do you need to embrace this week? Oh my God, you've got another King of Cups. King of Cups here, King of Cups here, Two of Coins here, Two of Coins here. That's incredible. See? You've got the King of Cups showing up again. And this is what the goal is. So the reading is very right. The King of Cups is what you need to embrace. You need to embrace your understanding, because that's the King of Cups. You will also need to embrace the ability to offer your cup of kindness and the cup of forgiveness, because the cups in the cup, you know, in the cup energy of the tarot, it's all about offering the cup as well. So when you're offering the cup, and when a cup is out like this person is saying, there you go, would you like a drink? Take some of my wine, take some of my forgiveness. This is the cup of life. This is, you know, if you're the 10 of Wands and you get a Knight of Cups in front of it, somebody might be offering you a drink, somebody might be offering you some form of respite. So you need to embrace your kinder side, because this is the obstacle that you need to avoid, being the Queen of Swords reversed, which is you. And this is the side that kind of adheres to the angry side of the self. You know, the side that plays more to, she's the Queen of Cups in the reverse, is the Queen of Swords. They're very similar characters. You know, they give into their emotions and their anger. So you need to avoid the obstacle that, you know, you keep going back to, Libra, where you'll keep getting angry and you keep getting upset. Some of you guys, it's jealousy as well. Some of you guys, this might be about a love reading. This might be you being the devil, having dominion over 2 people who you discovered, who you exposed. This might be in a partner, you know, and your goal is just to say, it's okay, I forgive you. My arms are open to you, I forgive you. And you want synchronicity. And it might be that the, you know, the accomplishment is you're able just to drop the situation. You're not still carrying it, but you need to avoid judging the individual showing here, or judging the people. So this could easily be love as well, third party. Some of you guys, I get the impression you're really angry with somebody who went off with someone else. And you need to embrace the fact that, you know, I'm okay. I am emotionally intelligent and intellectual. I understand. I kind of get it. I'm okay with it. I'm settled with it. I'm accepting of it, which is what all the King of Cups is about. You need to kind of embrace that side of yourself rather than this side of yourself. Okay, you don't want to be doing this. All right, you want to be doing this and this. What is the advice? Where can you find support if you need it? Well, you can find it with the Fool. All right. You know, the Fool is ruled by Uranus, Libra. The Fool is somebody who has very little baggage, carries very little baggage. The Fool is somebody who doesn't have any problems. The Fool is somebody who's always looking on the bright side of life. So maybe you need to, if you want to find support, go to somebody who's always looking at the positive side of life. Go with someone, or go to someone that you know, a friend that you know with the Fool energy, who isn't going to allow you to indulge in whatever this is, whether this is workmates that have bullied you, whether it's a lover who, you know, cheated on you, which it could very well be, because I get some real anger showing up with some of you guys against an individual who really did hurt you, and who you've lost complete faith in, and who you're, you know, because you want to avoid the obstacle of feeling really hurt and jealous and angry with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And we do have two naked people here who you are rising above, and you are judging them. You need to avoid that judgment of these people. So this definitely could be something to do with a third party and being cheated on for some of you Librans. But, you know, if you want support, go to someone who isn't going to allow you to indulge in all of that, because this person's like, nope, not going to do that. Let's go on with it. Let's go and do something nice. Let's go on holiday, or let's go and do something fun, or blah, blah, blah. That's what the Fool would do. So just go to someone who is quite light-hearted, and someone who has a sense of fun and a sense of, you know, exploration, and someone who's not willing to allow you to indulge. The hand turning at the back of the Fool is kind of like, that's it, yeah, done, bye, you know, gone, bye girl, all that stuff. We're not going to do this. We're not going to carry on with this. We're just going to keep looking onwards and upwards. Okay. What is the spiritual advice? There you go. Just laugh. You see that? Just says just laugh. I know it's easier said than done, and it's interesting how the cards turn out, but that's what your spiritual advice is, Libra. Just laugh. Because what else can you do? And I think that this is really kind of in tandem with this card here, where if you need support, go to someone who's going to make you laugh. The Fool, of course. The Fool is the court jester, right? So this person can make you laugh. Just go to someone go to a friend who you find to be extraordinarily funny and who lightens the load with the Fool energy. This is somebody who's an individual, somebody who's a, you know, who's a maverick, who's, you know, very different probably, who's not willing to allow you to bog you down, allow you to get kind of bogged down in self-pity, especially if you've been cheated on or anything like that. Just laugh and go with, you know, just lean on someone for support who can make you laugh, and make you laugh at yourself and laugh at the situation if you can. It's a really good reading. It's an excellent, excellent reading. What a nice reading, Libra. Let's have a quick look at the final 15 card reading. Here we go. Let's just get these cards into place. Okay, so there we go. Pen's going all over the place. There we go. Okay, Universe Spirit, can you show me, please, the other energies coming in for Libra? Show me the other energies coming in for Libra. Show me the other energies coming in for Libra. 8th to the 15th of July in 5 cards. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay. And then show me love. So remember, this is a general reading, guys. For some of you, it will apply, some not. Show me love for Libra, 8th to the 15th of April 2009. Sorry, July, 8th to the 15th of July 2019 for love. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Okay. And finances and career. Finances and career for Libra, 8th to the 15th of July. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look. Right, 8 of Wands. Good news could be coming in for some of you guys, or a sudden change with the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is quick news, good news, but it's also sudden changes. It's also a situation that's elevated as well with the 8 of Wands energy. You've got the Page of Wands. Definitely some good news. Could also be news about some form of travel as well happening here, or a new journey or a new creative venture. 8 of Wands. So news, new creative venture, Page of Wands energy, new opportunity, Page of Wands energy, new phase. Some of you guys are also hurtling towards a new phase coming in here. Sudden change, new phase. Queen of Coins. Could be in something like your position. Could be something to do with your work position with the Queen of Coins energy. Or this could be related maybe to something to do with property matters as well. Queens and Kings of Coins are property matters and their jobs and things like that. So I'm seeing good news. Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands, they're both good news cards. Could also be good news about new phase. Could be something to do with property or something to do with a job with the Queen of Coins energy showing up here. Some of you guys getting good news. Could be about studying as well. Page of Coins is student. Queen of Coins could be something to do with estate or agriculture or finances or that type of thing. But usually the Page of Coins wouldn't study anything like that. Page of Wands wouldn't study that. Page of Coins would. So I think there's good news coming in here. A new phase, something to do with travel, movement, property showing up here. I'm also seeing something to do with a holiday home. So the 8 of Wands is also travel. Some of you guys might be traveling. It could be something to do with a holiday home. I'm seeing an ending showing up with the Death card showing here. Knight of Coins energy. So the Knight of Coins is building. Knight of Coins is long-term goals. Okay. I'm seeing a change in long-term goals happening here as well, though. All right. So where are the change cards? We've got 8 of Wands is the change. Page of Wands is change. And the Death card. 3 cards indicating change coming in. And 2 cards indicating money and resources, also long-term goals. Plans being made for the future. I'm seeing change in plans. Some of you guys had some long-term plans. Libra showing up here. I'm seeing a change in that. All right. I'm also seeing travel. Could be something to do with a holiday home. I'm seeing the ending. Some of you guys just stopping work. You're taking a bit of a break. Going on holiday for some of you guys seeing here. Also good news coming in. Referring to your home or something to do with your money or something to do with a job with the Queen of Coins energy. Some of you guys there's been a long-term vision, a long-term project with the Knight of Coins energy. I'm seeing for some of you guys coming to an end on that as well. Let's have a look at your love situation. We have what is that? The Queen of Cups. Alright, so Libra could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male or female showing up here. This is also being open, receptive and sensitive to love. Oh, what's this? 8 of Coins, okay. So 8 of Coins when it comes to love is hard work and focus in a relationship, okay. I think that some of you guys actually are very open to working hard because the Queen of Cups is emotionally open. This is working hard. Seeing you guys being very open to working hard. 8 of Coins energy showing here. 6 of Swords, working towards progress. 6 of Swords is progress. So I think that some of you guys are very open to working hard on progressing. 6 of Swords energy showing up here. Progressing a relationship. The Tower. So Tower, when it comes to a love reading, can mean a breakthrough. You're moving towards a breakthrough, I think, here, because the 6 of Swords and the Tower. Tower is not just breakup, it's also a breakthrough. Let's have a look at the next card. But we've got the Hierophant. See, the Tower and the Hierophant. Okay, so this is breaking away, usually from a tradition, but because it's love, this is a commitment, a union. breaking away from a commitment, breaking away from a union. So some of you guys very open to working hard on I think this is about working hard on your own progress. I don't think that this is with someone. I think that some of you Librans are very open with the Queen of Cups energy to working hard with the Eight of Coins on your own progress with the Six of Swords, also on moving away or moving on. So you're working hard in terms of moving on from a situation, moving on from the breakup or destruction of a union. All right, so some of you guys broke up with a marriage here, or sorry, not you broke up. Some of you guys have broken up from a marriage. Some of you guys have broken away from a marriage. Some of you guys suddenly, there were sudden changes in a relationship. You had a breakup in these energies here. And I think that you're very open this week to working hard on moving on from that energy showing there. Let's have a quick look at your work and finance. So we've got the Seven of Wands. So sometimes Seven of Wands is facing challenges. Sometimes this can be debt with the Seven of Wands energy showing up here. Knight of Cups energy. So the cup is out. Is there going to be a pentacle here? No, two cups. Two cups. We've got a Knight of Cups and a Page of Cups. This is actually good. I think that some of you guys are going to be inundated with people making you offers, because the Seven of Cups is to be inundated. You see, when this person is facing against these people, it's not always a challenge. Sometimes these wands are people who are interested in this individual here, and this is offers. So I think that some of you guys are going to be inundated with offers in terms of work coming up this week and going into next. Page of Cups, good news, is the Page of Cups energy showing up here. Seven of Swords though. Seven of Swords when it comes to a work reading is all about strategizing. Let's have a look. I think that you're strategizing on a move. Let's have a look at this Page of Cups. Page of Cups offer good news. What I'm getting here from this reading, guys, is that you're going to be inundated, some of you guys, with offers. Those offers with the Page of Cups, to me, this Page of Cups looks like it's an entry-level job. Okay? What I'm getting from this is you guys are actually strategizing because you want more with the Chariot. You want to move on up. You want to progress. The Page of Cups is an entry-level job often when it comes to a work reading. So this will be where you're an apprentice or you're doing something that doesn't pay you as much money. So what I'm getting from this in terms of your work, Libra, is some of you guys are inundated with offers, but the offers are to do with probably entry-level jobs or jobs that don't pay that much money, Page of Cups energy. I see you guys probably strategizing with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords energy here on how you're going to progress. Okay, so how you're going to kind of get more money or get a bigger or better position or get a promotion. Some of you guys, you have in abundance lots of jobs coming in that offer you, you know, training or less money. Those are that you can get any one of those. They're 10 a penny. But you guys, I see strategizing because you're after bigger fish with the Chariot energy showing up here. All right, that is your reading, Libra, for the next few days. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.